Alright, GameStop, back at it again with another idea for you on how you can save your company from more of this. Overall, this picture doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm going to talk about. I couldn't find anything that fit what I wanted to talk about, so I chose this because this is why I'm here. I'm trying to help you fix your business so that way then you're at $100+ shares like you should be, because you're part of a massive industry, and yet you guys are struggling. I mean, there's 2 GameStops in my area that have closed. Actually 3. One of them was a little bit longer ago, and yeah, that shouldn't be the case. Games are huge in today's world. So anyways, what I wanted to talk about today was an extension of, or a part 2 if you will, of the last video I made. In the last one, I was talking about how your pre-order bonuses suck, and I said there's 2 reasons why I never pre-order. 1, because pre-order bonuses suck, and 2 is because of this. You need to get better prices. Everything that comes out that you guys release is always MSRP, to the point, to the T, whatever the word is I'm looking for. As a company that specializes in only video games, you should be able to get deals from all these developers, publishers, all the publishers, I guess, not really the developers, but the publishers. You should be able to broker deals with them left and right to always have the best price. Let's put it this way. The last game that I pre-ordered from you guys was Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy on Switch. Spyro was my favorite game as a kid, and when I saw that it was coming out, I wanted that. And when I pre-ordered, you ended up giving away this doofy poster. Whoops, where'd it go? What's happening? This poster that isn't really working good. But yeah, this little poster. And I think it was $40 that you charged, MSRP. Later that same exact day, after I picked the game up, paid the $40 to you guys, I went to Walmart just for, whatever. I don't even remember at this point, but I was there, and every time I'm at Walmart, I go in the electronics department. And I was looking, and they had the Spyro game in their shelves for $10 less. It was $29.99. And I thought, what did I pre-order this for? I felt so ripped off. I was like, I paid $10 more for the same exact game. And I did it as a pre-order to make sure I'd have it on day one. When A, I didn't need to pre-order because Walmart had it in their shelf. I could have just went to Walmart. And B, you know what I mean? Like, went to Walmart and I was going there anyways. So I could have went there, picked up that game, and picked up the other stuff. I didn't have to go out of my way to go to your store. And B, I was like, I paid $10 more. And then I tried to justify it with the poster. And I'm like, no, because that's not even a full-size poster. A full-size poster is like 3 times, 4 times the size of that mini one that you gave. And they're like $6 at Walmart. So I'm like, I can't even justify it as I paid extra for the poster. So ever since that day, I said, you know what? I'm never pre-ordering from GameStop ever again. It's not worth it. I know I'm going to pay more, and I'm going to get nothing in return for paying more. So that's a huge problem for you guys. You should always have the best price. If Walmart can sell it for $10 less than MSRP, there's no reason you can't do $15 less. Absolutely no reason. It's just a matter of you guys aren't trying. You are not getting out there. You're not having your sales members getting out there and talking with these publishers. Again, Walmart does it. Why can't you? Walmart does it for everything, though. If Walmart can do it for absolutely everything in their store, then you can do it for just a video game. You know what I mean? Like, part of Walmart includes the video games, so they're doing it with everything else. You have one thing to focus on, so you should be able to do that. You should easily, every single game that comes out, you should be able to sell it for $10, $15, even $20 less than MSRP. And you don't. You have no deals set up with these companies at all. It's always the exact MSRP and that's it. Anytime there's a sale, it's probably a sale by the developers. It's not even you guys putting the sale on. Like when something goes, 20, like now in summer, you have your Nintendo sales. Oh, these games are $40 for now. Like Luigi's Mansion and all these new. Yeah, that's probably a Nintendo deal going on for the summer. It's not you guys. So, anyways, the big problem for you that you don't have these sales going on is that you don't want people thinking of going elsewhere for the video game needs. When somebody wants to get a new game, they should think, I should go to GameStop. Not, Walmart will have it and for less than GameStop. Why would I go to GameStop for? That is not a good look for you guys. Like, for example, me. I am a huge advocate of your stores. I always have been, ever since one opened in my area. I go there all the time. I go there way too often. Still do to this day. I go to multiple locations now that I have a car and all this, and as they say, adult money. I go to 3-4 different locations every single week? It's ridiculous. But even someone like me, I'm still not going to buy a new game from you guys because I know it's not worth it. Either A, I'm going to get some dumb fake used stuff like I covered in a previous video, kind of like, give me a second, this right here. Kind of like this nonsense, how you claim it's new, but I get the open version, just the sticker on it. That's not new, so I'm not going to go to you guys for that. I'm also not going to go to you guys for price because I know I can get it cheaper elsewhere. Why would I go to your store and pay $10, $15, $20 more when I know Walmart is going to have it for way less? I mean, this is going to be another video all on its own, but you guys sell used games more than Walmart sells them new. And it's like, why would anybody buy this? Perfect example is Burnout, whatever it's called, the one that's on Switch now. That game, you guys sell $30 used. Walmart sells it $20 new. Hello? If Walmart has it for $20 new, you should have it 15 used or less. You gotta make it so people want to go to your store. People that notice that are not gonna go to your store. You're gonna be like, why am I gonna pay $30 for this when I know I can get it new and $20 elsewhere? So yeah, at the end of the day, what you want to do, what you need to do, is you need to think of your customers first. I think a lot of times you guys think business. You think, oh yeah, we can maximize our profits and make more money, and then yeah, it's gonna look good for our stocks or whatever. But like the saying goes, pinching pennies, I don't know the phrase, but you can't pinch pennies to make dollars. You got to spend money to make money. And in turn, your model's a little bit different. You're not really spending money, but you're appealing to people, so that then you gain customers. You attract customers to come into your stores, and that's what you need. So if getting these deals with publishers helps you be able to sell a new game for $10, $15, $20 less than MSRP, then that gets people into your stores. And then they become a repeat customer. Now they're in your store more often. Maybe they're buying the used games. You don't make anything off new games. I understand that. But used is where it's at. Maybe any of your brand products is where it's at. So getting people in the store gets them more exposed to that stuff, which means in turn possible more sales, and then now you're winning because you put people first instead of your overall money hungry grubbiness. Oh, let me sell this game for max price. I mean, another one I think is a perfect example of you guys being absolutely ridiculous on your pricing was during the days of GameCube, when GameCube was kind of phasing out. I mean, I know retro is kind of back, but the first time you phased GameCube out and all that, you guys used to have awesome sales. It was like buy two, get two free, plus everything was 50% off, so it was like super cheap, and it was just great. But you had Pikmin 2 for $40, and you never dropped that price. Never. I was probably the only one buying GameCube games still during those days, and I never bought it, because I thought, why am I going to... GameCube is going out of style. Everything is 50% off, and buy two, get two, and you guys are still going to sell this for $40? Yeah, granted, with the 50% off, it would have been $20, but that's not the point. It should have been dropped. It's a dead console at that point. You guys are trying to clean out your inventory. That's why you had awesome sales like that, and yet you're still going to charge top dollar just to try to, be money hungry, money grubbing. Same thing you do with Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 1 finally is a little bit less. It's still ridiculous. You sell it for $25 on Xbox, but then you sell Left 4 Dead 2 for $40 on Xbox. Why is that game $40? I highly doubt it's worth $40. You could easily sell that should be 20, and Left 4 Dead 1 should be 10. Like, let's be real. But nope, it's been $40 forever. For as long as you guys have been selling 360 games, Left 4 Dead 2 has been $40. And it never sells. Any GameStop I go to, it's always there. Why? No one's paying $40 for a 360 game. Even I'm not. And I'm an idiot. I waste my money all the time on games. So, get yourself straightened out. Get more realistic with your pricing. Offer better deals. Make it attractive for people to want to come into your stores. The more, as I've said a billion times in this video now, more people in your stores means more potential sales, which means more money for you. That's how you prevent this. This happens because nobody's going to your stores because your prices suck. Nobody's going to your stores, so you're not moving product. So even if overall as a company you're doing okay-ish, individual stores close because they don't have any volume. There's no point in keeping them open. Very easy to fix that. So yeah, stick with me. I have these suggestions that I've already offered you. I have plenty more to come. And yeah, it's going to benefit your company massively. It's going to make people happy. And this kind of crap isn't going to happen anymore. Got it? Good.